Costco sells 100 million rotisserie chickens a year, at a loss. Here's why that makes them $250 billion. Costco's $4.99 rotisserie chicken loses the company an estimated $30 to $40 million every single year. And they refuse to raise the price. Not because they're generous, because that one chicken generates more profit per customer visit than any other product in the entire warehouse. The loss leader strategy isn't just a pricing gimmick. It's a $250 billion business model. And once you understand how it works, you'll never look at that chicken the same way again. Here's how the numbers actually work. Costco sources whole chickens for roughly $5.50 to $6 each, seasons and rotisserie cooks them, then sells them for $4.99. That's a deliberate loss on every single bird. But the average Costco member who picks up a rotisserie chicken spends $136 per visit. Members who don't grab the chicken spend an average of $72. That's a $64 difference. With over 100 million chickens sold annually, even a conservative estimate puts the incremental revenue driven by the chicken at $6 to $8 billion per year. The chicken is positioned at the back of the warehouse for a reason. You have to walk past hundreds of high-margin products to reach it. That walk is the entire strategy. The rotisserie chicken isn't Costco's only loss leader. The $1.50 hot dog and soda combo hasn't changed price since 1985. That's 41 years of absorbing food cost inflation. When a Costco CFO suggested raising the hot dog price, co-founder Jim Sinegal reportedly said, "If you raise the price of the hot dog, I will kill you." The food court itself operates at roughly break-even or a slight loss, but it serves a critical psychological function. Customers associate Costco with extreme value because the hot dog price is locked in their memory. That association drives membership renewals. Membership fees, not product margins, are where Costco makes the majority of its profit. In 2025, membership fee revenue hit $4.8 billion with a renewal rate of 93%. The hot dog isn't a product. It's a billboard that costs $1.50. Costco gas stations are typically 20 to 40 cents per gallon cheaper than surrounding stations. On a 15-gallon fill-up, that's $3 to $6 in savings. Costco loses money or breaks even on gasoline. But the gas station is the single most effective foot traffic generator in retail. Members who fill up at Costco gas stations visit the warehouse 30% more frequently than members who don't. The stations are strategically placed, so drivers must pass the warehouse entrance to reach the pump. And because Costco gas requires a membership card, it reinforces the perceived value of the $65 annual fee. Gas is the reason many members justify renewing each year, even if they only shop the warehouse occasionally. The gas station doesn't need to profit. Its job is to make the membership feel like a bargain. Here's the rule that makes the entire loss leader strategy possible. Costco caps its markup at 14% on branded items and 15% on Kirkland Signature products. For context, a traditional retailer marks up 25 to 50%. Walmart operates around 23 to 24%. Target averages 28 to 30%. Costco's average margin across all products is roughly 11%. That means Costco can't hide inflated margins behind loss leaders. The entire store is priced aggressively. Loss leaders like the chicken and hot dog exist to drive traffic, but customers also save on everything else they buy. This creates a virtuous cycle. Low prices drive traffic. Traffic drives membership. Membership drives profit. Profit funds lower prices. Costco's gross margin in 2025 was 12.5%. Their operating income was $9.3 billion. Almost half came from membership fees. Kirkland Signature is Costco's private label brand, and it's the secret weapon that amplifies the loss leader strategy. Kirkland products are priced 20 to 40% below the equivalent name brand, but carry higher margins for Costco because there's no brand premium middleman. Kirkland Signature generates approximately $70 billion in annual revenue, which would make it one of the largest consumer goods companies in the world if it were standalone. The brilliance is in the placement strategy. Loss leaders like the chicken draw you into the warehouse. High-traffic aisles position Kirkland products directly next to name brands at visibly lower prices. The comparison is impossible to ignore. Kirkland vodka is made at the same distillery as Grey Goose. Kirkland olive oil is sourced from the same Italian producers as premium brands. Kirkland batteries test comparably to Duracell. Same quality, 30 to 40% less. Costco rotates about 25% of its product selection every month. This creates what retail analysts call the treasure hunt effect. Members know that if they see something interesting, they need to buy it now because it probably won't be their next visit. This urgency drives impulse purchases, which account for an estimated 30 to 40% of the average Costco basket. The loss leaders pull you through the door. The treasure hunt keeps you wandering the aisles. And the limited SKU count, roughly 3,700 products compared to Walmart's 120,000, means every product has been curated for high velocity. Costco doesn't stock slow-moving items. Everything on the floor is designed to sell fast at high volume. This reduces waste, simplifies logistics, and keeps prices low. Loss leaders work both ways. While some Costco prices are unbeatable, others rely on the halo effect of the overall low-price perception. Spices and seasonings are often cheaper per unit at Aldi or Walmart because Costco sells them in quantities too large for most families. A 12-ounce container of cinnamon for $4.99 sounds cheap until half of it expires before you use it. Books, magazines, and greeting cards carry standard retail margins at Costco. The Costco brand association makes customers assume they're getting a deal, but prices are comparable or higher than Amazon and Target. Designer and premium brands at Costco are often discounted, but not loss-led. A $999 designer handbag at Costco might be $1,050 at the department store. That $51 saving is real, but not the dramatic discount the loss leader mindset primes you to expect. The loss leader strategy works because of a cognitive bias called the anchoring effect. When you see a $4.99 rotisserie chicken that you know costs more elsewhere, your brain anchors to the idea that everything in the store must be priced similarly below market. This halo effect means you spend less mental energy evaluating individual prices. You trust the store, and that trust is worth billions. Costco's customer satisfaction scores consistently rank number one among all retailers in the United States. Net Promoter Score, which measures how likely customers are to recommend a business, is 79 for Costco. The industry average is 35. Loss leaders buy something more valuable than short-term profit. They buy trust, and trust converts to 93% membership renewal rates and $250 billion in annual revenue. That's how Costco turns deliberate losses into $250 billion in revenue. Are you a Costco member? What's the one item you always grab? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to know which Costco items are actually overpriced, subscribe and hit the bell. Your next video is waiting.